world changed overnight. Gates to another dimension appeared, unleashing monsters upon humanity. But as darkness descended, so too did hope rise. Humans awakened as hunters, warriors granted supernatural abilities to fight back. Among them was Sung Jinwoo, an E-rank hunter, the weakest of them all, a man who barely scraped by, risking his life in the lowest of dungeons just to pay for his mother's hospital bills and support his sister. He had no strength, no talent, and no reputation, just the will to survive. On this fateful day, Jinwoo joined a raid led by a group of hunters. Their destination, a low-level dungeon, seemingly nothing out of the ordinary. The atmosphere was tense yet routine as they cut through weak monsters. Jinwoo, despite his frailty, fought with sheer grit, enduring wounds and exhaustion. But the job paid, and that was all that mattered. Default text. Just as the group prepared to leave, a hidden door revealed itself at the dungeon's depths. Greed and curiosity pushed them forward, the promise of greater rewards blinding them to the looming danger. The hunters stepped inside, unknowingly sealing their fate. Before them lay an ancient temple, its walls lined with ominous statues holding weapons. At its center, an imposing stone tablet inscribed with cryptic rules: revere the gods, praise them, do not run. Tension gripped the air. Then a single step, one careless movement shattered the silence. A hunter screamed as the statue's eyes glowed crimson, and in an instant carnage erupted. Statues came to life, their stone blades slicing through flesh. Blood sprayed, screams echoed, and panic took hold. The hunters scrambled, desperate to escape, but the exit had vanished. There was no way out. Jinwoo, injured and terrified, watched as his allies fell one by one. The rules, they were the key to survival. He forced himself to remember, revere the gods. Praise them, do not run, with a shaking voice he knelt, bowing before the statues. Those who followed suit were spared, those who disobeyed were slaughtered. As the survivors grasped the pattern, a second trial began. A divine chant rang through the temple, and the hunters were commanded to dance, a ritual of worship. They obeyed, pushing their bodies past their limits. But then came the final Rulan offering. A sacrifice had to be made. The hunters turned to each other, horror dawning upon them. Who would it be? Chaos erupted once more as desperation took hold. Betrayal, pleading, and terror filled the temple. In the end, fate chose Jinwoo. His body battered, blood pooling beneath him, he was left behind as the others made their escape. Alone in the darkness, facing certain death, he gasped his final breath. But as his consciousness faded, a screen appeared before him, a message unlike any seen before. You have met the conditions. A system unknown and powerful had chosen him. And in that moment, the weakest hunter's fate changed forever.